Welcome guys, and it is LSHD Gaming here, and today we are back with another video, and this is something a little bit different. We are playing some FIFA 18 Ultimate Team, which is something that I haven't really done a lot on this channel. You may have seen the squad builder earlier in the month that I uploaded. Well, now we're going into it. This is my Premier League team that I built: Rashford, Son, Sanchez, Matic, Fernandinho, Rojo, Smalling, the left back from West Ham, and then at right back, Klein, Hart in goal. We come up against this solid side: Carrasco, Dybala. They had attribute cards on. And the main topic of this video, while you watch all these games in the background, is how to win close games and preparing for FUT Champs. Because I think there's a lot of people that get in these close games and they always say, I lost. Well, there are a couple of ways to change it. Like, as you'll see, most of these games I go down losing and I come back to either win comfortably, or it goes to penalties or something, which is another thing you will see in this video. My penalty technique is just flawless, and hopefully you'll learn something via that if you are a FIFA 18 player. But the real key things is, as my computer decides it just wants to completely go boom, 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 that is just a fantastic goal, by the way. Nothing I could do about that. That chip ball over, volley, off the post and in. You're going to see some wonderful goals in there. Team goals, thunder strikes, whatever. And there will be a couple of games where I'm just talking through it, not the actual topic of the video. But the first thing that is very striking is the amount of people that once going 2-1 down panic. But here we have the kickoff, and this is something that you need to know. The faster you push forward on that pitch, the more likely the kickoff glitch is to occur. I've tested this, and I've been passing it around and tried to do a possession style kickoff glitch. It doesn't really work that well. However, if you get running L1X passing straight away and you make 2-3 passes, you split them. I'm telling you, every single time. So the faster you can attack off kickoff, you're more likely to activate, I say activate, you know, in air quotes, the kickoff glitch, because it's ridiculous. The amount of kickoff goals in this video alone that you will see is actually quite funny to an extent, because it's just dumb that it's still in the game. These games that you're seeing also span across 3 different updates. So we've had the original when the game first came out, we had the first update, and now we just had the third one drop yesterday, and some of the games from that come in the third update, and there are some vast differences. Movement speed, it's so much slower. Possession play so much harder, which screws me, because even though in this video a lot of my goals come from counters, I do that a lot. That is my other team. It was just a French box standard team. I didn't really want to show it too much. There's nothing really much in there. We do actually get rid of that team later in the video and buy a different squad. But here we come up against Lacazette, Sane, Sterling, Fernandinho, Mata, Henderson. A pretty solid team. I don't know why he's got Donnarumma in goal, but he has. His mistake for having a keeper off cam, to be honest. However, it's kickoff time. Again, look at this. Another game, and he's going to get a kickoff glitch goal on me. Now, I'd like to know what I can do to defend this. I show him down the width. He comes back in. You know, there's no real need to press too heavy here. Just let him chill. He's on his halfway line. And then look. Just defenders nowhere. I've covered that shot, and it's an absolute screamer from Lacazette. But for it to go in there, I think it goes in between my player's legs. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, the topic is how to win these close games. Well, when you're losing in situations like this, it's very easy to let the momentum get away from you. And if you let the momentum of FIFA get away from you, you might as well just give up. That's the honest truth of it. If you then just start giving the ball away willy-nilly and letting him continuously attack, he will get that second goal. And now you're looking at a much tougher task to come back. I'm not saying coming back from 2-0 is impossible, because it's really not. In fact, it's relatively easy if you're a better player than the individual. But they've just somehow got that 2-goal lead on you. As you can see, we came back, won that game 2-1. That was it. The first half. Second half was all defence. But really get that passing play going. Whether that be just spend 5 in-game minutes, and I know it's going to sound stupid and it will annoy a lot of people that I'm actually recommending this, but just spend that 5 in-game minutes passing it round the back, passing it round the midfield, not trying to score, but just getting your team into the game. I'm convinced there's stuff to do with confidence on the players. So when I concede, I go for the kickoff glitch goal, and if I don't get it, I tend to then pass it around for a little bit, try and get all the players involved somewhat, and then I'll start attacking properly, because you need to kill the momentum of the opposition. FIFA is all momentum, whether you like it or not. How many times have you gone 1-0 up, and within 10 in-game minutes you've made it 2, and then you make it 3, and it just continuously goes. And there's a lot to say you're a better player than that person you're facing. You very well probably are if you're doing that. But at the same stage, the momentum of the game just takes it away from them, makes it almost impossible to stop. So honestly, if you get that opportunity, just pass it about. Get the fluidity of the game, compose, and then push up again. And I realise as I'm saying this, I'm making it sound like this is like a real football game and I'm trying to be a manager. I'm not. I'm just saying what I find to be effective in FIFA. That was a nice goal to make it 3-1, finish that game off. Nice little comeback. I think we went 1-0 down. But yeah, we come up against this other side as well. You know, you're going to see a lot of these are box standard sides, and then right towards the end of this long video, you're going to see me coming up against pretty much full icon squads, which I was nearly crying with. Some of the defending in this has just been unacceptable by me. You're going to see it. I pull a defender out, but that's the key. When you're defending, you want to pick your centre defensive midfielder. You want to try and hover around that. The moment you switch to your centre-back, you are inviting trouble as he wipes me out for the penalty. And you're going to see the type of penalty that I'm on about now. Really, I know the video's going all over the place, but for penalties, I always go low, tap, put it right in the corner, using the line. Even if they dive the right way, 9 times out of 10, the keeper still doesn't reach it. That happens. Or they reach it, but they overdive in terms of height, and it goes underneath, which you will see. I do have a couple of penalty shootouts in here to make my point. If you didn't know how to save penalties as well, just look at the head. It tells you where they're going. The only way that that's not going to work is then if they switch, and then they kick it in the other direction, or you completely misread. There I steal a 90th minute goal against that guy to beat him 2-1. And I did feel a little bit bad for him, but what are you going to do? You're going to have to deal with it. You're going to take 90th minute losses. I don't take them as well as that, though. But yeah, so killing momentum is the key factor in this game. It really is. As for formational play... Oh, sorry. We'll get to formational play. Look at this. I was pissed at my keeper for this. Mandanda from my French squad, my cheap French squad. That was pretty much the moment I decided this French squad is a no-go for me. It's going. Like, there's no way I'm keeping the French squad after that. It was just way too easy. I didn't defend it well. Offensively, it wasn't that great. And the keeper was a bit dodgy. And I couldn't afford the best squad. I think that's relevant information as well. But yeah, as for formational play, I'm a firm believer, especially in this year's FIFA where it is hard to defend online. Offline, you can obviously switch to Legacy or whatever the defending is. But honestly, online, it's hard. It is hard. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of practice to get good at defending in this year's game. I honestly think this year's game is won on your defending, not your attacking, because it is easy to attack. Therefore, picking a formation which allows you to defend well and effectively is what I personally think is the right way to go. Me personally, I go with a 4-2-3-1 and I don't change it in game. Watch this for a bit of a dodgy goal. Straight in between the wall. I guarantee he was fuming because I was laughing. I've had a penalty and that free kick against him. You could argue I don't deserve to be in this game. It happens in real life, but you'd be fuming if that happened in FIFA. Let's be real. But yeah, anyway, once you pick that formation, I don't switch it to the 4-2-3-1 in game or 4-1-2-1-2 or any of those sort of formations, or 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which is actually a really good formation I'm finding for if you want to do offline and you want to do squad battles. I tried that and I tried that against it. I think it's legendary because then you have ultimate, and that just works an absolute treat if you want to try that. But yeah, that formation or any formation that you feel comfortable that makes you stronger defensively, that's the one you should go with, even if you think it weakens your attack. Because at the end of the day, if your defending is that OP and that strong, you're going to get goals in this game anyway, because you always create chances because it's so hard for the opposition to defend. So there's no need to sit here and worry about, I need to create a team where there's so many great fluid attacking plays that I can do and it's so easy. I think that's rubbish, because ultimately you're going to create chances anyway in this game. I've seen it. You see it all the time. Especially, go to Twitch, for example. Watch a FIFA streamer. Watch them do the draft. I hate this formation. It's awful. I'm not creating anything. But then they win a game 2-0 and they don't concede. And then that continues throughout the whole draft. And then they get a formation that they like, and they might score 5 or 6, but they concede 4. And it's like, well, against the good players, that you're not going to score those 6 and you're probably going to concede those 4 still. So it's much better to shore up your defense in this game. Pick a formation where you're going to do solid work there. Personally, I like 2 CDMs sitting. I allow one of them to have high work rates so they can still push up and support the attack, and one with medium high. In this case, I think that is Matic in my Prem squad at least. And he sits back, and he's the one that does all the dirty work defending, and it works a treat. Of course, another thing is picking work rates with your players. I know a lot of you already know that, but it is relevant to point out, if you pick every single player on your team to be high-low, don't be shocked when you try and defend and there's only 3 defenders back because all the rest of them are pushed up. This is a squad we then built after the French squad. Werner, Tolisso, Bellarabi, Goretzka, Bakayoko, Martial, Kolasinac, Eric Bailly, Rudiger, I think it's Viner, or however you say it, the right back's name, and then in goal, Edison. And we come up against some solid sides now, and that is pretty much the side and the Prem side that I've been using throughout the rest of FIFA so far. So we are completely up to date with the squads that I've currently got. I have a lot of coins I'm sitting on. I'm trying to maybe save up, get some icons. This was ironically my very first game with the new squad, and what a way to start by going 1-0 down. I do have a problem with this squad at the moment. It is probably one that I might get rid of. Eric Bailly on the left side as centre-back just doesn't work, and that was so close to being offside, by the way. I do know that. I was surprised when it got called on, to be honest. But I think it is, you know, it is relevant to have those 2 centres. I don't even know anymore. It's easy to say have 2 CDMs, but there are instances where I could see one being better. Depending on your style of play, I always recommend at least 1 CDM. Let me just point that out. If you're playing a formation that is literally like 4-5-1, and then you have left mid, right mid, 2 centre mids, cam, then the striker, you're going to get blitzed. I don't care how good of a player you are, unless you're going to the FIFA Interactive World Cup using that formation, you will get blitzed in general, because there's just nothing to shore up you defensively. And teams like this that I've built, which aren't that in particularly great defensively, will still absolutely cut you open. And they've got OP defenders like Eric Bailly, who will be able to stop you very comfortably. Rudiger, on the other hand, he runs out of fitness. Towards the end of the game, you do see him make some very rash, dodgy decisions. But yeah, I've been saving up, trying to look at maybe an icon squad, maybe. Not a full icon squad, but full informs icons. I've been looking at Edwin van der Sar. I really would love to have his icon goalkeeper card, but then there's another part of me that's like, just get De Gea in goal. De Gea is cheaper, but then the icon card looks so sick. And there, whoop, I may have sweated that ball across. You did not see that from me. I never do that. Nope. But yeah, on to the next thing. Foot Champs. Yeah, would you be interested in me doing a Foot Champs weekend, and then over the part of 2 videos or 3 videos, instead of it being a long half-an-hour video like this of pure highlights, this is almost like a stream that you've all missed and then I've uploaded it pretty much. But would you be interested in me doing a Foot Champs at some stage? Not now, I've got a lot of university work and also going away to Paris. Let me know if you want me to vlog that. That could be done, definitely. If you're interested in that, I could definitely do a 40 weekend Foot Champs, you know. Bust out that elite division. That's pretty shored up, guaranteed elite. I'll get that with relative ease. I think the last Foot Champs I did was last year. I haven't done one this year. And the last one I did last year, I started 17-1. And well, it's technically 0-1, and then went 17 undefeated. I mean, it then went to pot a little bit, but oh well, we still got some good divisions, some good rewards. But that's another thing, squad battle rewards, you can get some good stuff. I've had a ton of informs from that. Not worth much. I had Marquisio as well, who ironically is a player that I'm now looking at buying for cheaper than what I sold him for. So, woohoo! Gonna make money on him. Yeah. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing some Foot Champs over a 2-3-parter, let me know. Of course, we've got the new Call of Duty coming up, and as you will see, this game I've got to... Yes, kickoff glitch goal. Wonderful. You're going to love this. Pass in play, and then I'm like, oh yeah, remember, go fast. So, we go fast. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Oh, kickoff glitch goal. Kickoff time. yeah, so a lot of these games, some have been recorded live, some have been taken off the PlayStation thing where I've actually rewound it. That was just some crap editing. Banter. Yeah, small-time YouTuber. That's why. Not only that's why. But yeah, I could definitely do a foot champ sort of thing. I'm definitely interested in that. Going to France, got a convention. Probably have a little look around Paris as well. If you'd be interested in seeing some form of vlog for that, please let me know, because I'm sure that could be arranged as well. Arranged, like it needs arrangement. I just take the camera. But yeah, that could definitely be done. Could be interesting. Be worth a shout, definitely. But this year's FIFA, man. The updates. Oh, look. Here we go. The very first icon in this video. Rui Costa. I'm staring at my screen at him because Rui Costa, I've come up against him so much. I think he's like costs around about 500k to do, probably, in the SBCs. Over $1 million to buy. It took all the way to the 88th, 90th minute by the time we score to get the goal here. We're just going to talk through the games at this point because I've talked about what I want to. Look at that. Tackle, little bit of luck, pass, composure, pass. Martial, who's got a great goal scoring record, makes it 1-0. I'm celebrating. 90th minute against that strong team. You've got to remember, he had Aubameyang, Lewandowski. It was a solid our side. And we steal it right at the death. 90th minute. Great finish from Martial. But oh wait. It's kickoff time. I'm just going to say that every single time now. Because I go to do the offside trap to try and give him less space. He goes down the wing. I think, right, just show him the line. Don't let him cut back. Somehow that stays on. And now it wouldn't let me switch to the relevant players. He bangs it in. 90th minute. 1-1. 2 goals in the 90th minute. EA, there was only 2 in-game added minutes, for goodness sake. Right, so it goes to extra time. Anyway, in extra time, we try and play a little bit smarter here. We pick it up with Martial, Bakayoko, back to Martial. Some fast play. Great reverse ball there. And we make it 2-1 against what I will continue to say continuously, a very solid team. And I was more than happy with making that 2-1 against there. Now here becomes... Oh, that is the end of the game. Okay, I thought I made it 3-1 in this game. I'm not good enough to make it 3-1, so... Yeah, a good solid 2-1 victory against that side. I'm not going to complain. Now, literally the very next game, excuse the team name as well, because he was trying to be offensive. Rui Costa, Schmeichel, Baby Jesus, Vardy, Gunagai, Dembele, Bakayoko. It's a very solid side. And look how we concede. Straight away. 1-0 down. Some poor defending. I did pull the defender out. Fortunately, we get a dubious penalty. I take the shot here. I honestly thought he got some of the ball. It never did show a replay, I don't think. It might have done. It might generally have been my kick and then wiping out, and that's why it got pinged off in the direction it did. But we got the penalty anyway. I'm not going to really complain. Yeah, I didn't think it showed a penalty. But here we go. The penalty technique again. I'm telling you, right in the corners. Even if they dive the right way, they don't reach it. You've seen that throughout the video. You'll see it when some games go to penalty shootouts. We make it 1-1. I will say I did not deserve to be 1-1 in this game. However, into the second half, we pick it up with Marcus Rashford, lay it back to Matic. We're trying to play some smart football here. Out to Son. Some good little work in play here. Nice little 1-2 through to Song. And we make it 2-1. And I'm literally screaming with so much joy that we run into the goal net. Because I just wanted to beat this side with 2 icons. It's a beastie squad again. As you know, leads don't last long in FIFA if you can't defend well. And I do that. Whoop! And I just hit the deck. Dead true. I went to press X, caught my finger on square. I don't even have big fingers, so I don't know why that happened. And yeah, I end up doing the following. Whoop! Embarrassing. Shocking defending. And we are now 2-2. However, it's kickoff time. Yes. Second half of extra time. We get the kickoff glitch boost goal. Boom, boom. And we make it 3-2. The joys of a kickoff goal. I mean, the game went to extra time. But to get a kickoff boost goal, I'm not really going to complain when it's for me. I'm going to absolutely complain when it's against me. But here we actually steal the ball. Now this is one of my favourite goals, because I'm going to tell you, we shore the game up, make it 4-2 here. But this is what I'm on about. We go for the composure route. We want to keep some momentum. He was getting a lot of chances in extra time. We lose it there stupidly. We go park the bus. We steal the ball back. And now I'm like, right, don't lose the ball. Don't do anything stupid. Just keep the ball. Keep it composed. And to be honest, run down the clock. I know it's only in a friendly. The idea is some of these games were literally just meant to be warm-up games before I went into seasons or whatever I was going to be doing for the day. So we're just doing some nice passing play. Ironically, there was a through ball to put that through there. I opted against it because I wanted to keep the ball. We keep the ball very nicely, to be honest. He's just chilling defensively. He pretty much at this stage knows I'm wasting the time. So now I'm actually thinking, right, let's see if we can get a goal here. So we work the space, we work it, 1-2, peel back with Mata, through to Song. I compose, bang, off the post and in, 4-2 victory. I don't really know why I did that celebration. I don't. But yeah, we pick up the victory. Against this team, I didn't actually have the image of the squad. But he did have the likes of Iron Robin, Kimmich, Socrates. It was a solid Bundesliga side, pretty much. I'm 1-0 down already, and we make it 1-1. The reason that the first goal's not shown is because the footage just literally wasn't there. This was a long game because he decided to keep pausing it. Look at this from Bakayoko. Boom! No. For a minute you thought he was actually going to score that with Bakayoko. However, from the resulting corner, the CPU runs along with Eric Bailly, who's a tank, and then it automatically lets me shoot. So I make it 2-1 off what is a relatively good goal, you could say, I suppose. He runs across the near post, puts it to the back post, but it is what it is. But Leeds don't last long, do they? They just don't last long. He gets down the wing with Bruma. I believe this was the one to watch Bruma. Passes it across. I couldn't stop it. I don't know why. I tried to cut it off. It didn't really work. 2-2. And I'm a little bit salty that it's 2-2 because I actually probably deserved to win this game. It actually went all the way to penalties. There's nothing to show. So, here we go. It's time to show off the penalty technique. Ironically, you will see the penalty technique again in this video, I think. But yeah, I couldn't get the line up there, so we just had to trust my instincts. My instincts wasn't right in the corner, but fortunately he dove the wrong way. But here we go. This is where you look at the head. Ready? And now he looks where he's going to shoot. We dive that way. Edison with a thunderbolt of a save. And you take the lead of the penalty. Now, obviously there is a way to counteract that. You then aim the line in the opposite direction. But not enough people are really going to do that. Look at that. This is what I'm saying. Right in the corner. Dove the right way. He was right in the corner. I got it right in the corner. Off the inside of the post. And in. And it's a save. That time, I just misread the head, to be honest. You can look back and Wilshere was always looking there. But I wasn't. So, yeah. So we pick it up with Martial here. We're going to go right back to our tried and trusted corner. Put it right in the corner again. Lovely finish. It's just such a lovely little cool, calm penalty to see. Although if you do miss, it does look a bit embarrassing. Not going to lie. Bang. Knew he was going down the middle. Stayed down the middle. Don't even press anything. And he picks up the save. Bellarabi to pretty much shore up the game at this stage. Let's go for the other corner. Look at that. It's right in the corner again. He dives the right way, but he cannot reach it. Use this penalty to your advantage. Don't worry about the line, because if you get it right, they won't be able to stop it. The Icon squad. Del Piero, Kluivert, Rui Costa, Ruud Gullit, Edwin van der Sar, Bailly, Valencia, Chiellini, Baby Jesus, Alessandro. We come up against the side. I tackle him. Look at that. We tackle him. It bounces back to Ruud Gullit. He makes it 1-0. And I'm crying internally again. But this is the sort of teams I'm going to come up against in the FUT Champs. So we've got to prove our worth, haven't we? We've got to try and give it our all. See what we can do with my German squad. As you can see, I'm using it. Goretzka gets down the line. We sweat it back. Tolisso on the turn. Nice little finish in that corner, to be honest, on the turn. I don't know how effective that will be after the new patch update. Tolisso just wanted to headbutt the corner flag, because why not? But yeah, look at this. Late on in the game again, I get caught. I have to switch to my defenders. His player makes a very good run in behind there. Great play by him. I cannot even complain. And we 2-1. 2-1. We gave it our all. Yeah, when you see that Icon squad, stuff like that, they're going to create big goals, big moments. You've just got to accept that. I probably could have defended it better, but I didn't. And ironically, it's Gabriel Jesus, a player that I'm actually tempted to put into my squad, in my Prem squad for Marcus Rashford. Oh wait, kickoff time. Here we go again, kickoff time. We're going to go fast. We're going to go explosive. Bakayoko, he plays it right to the opposite team. Goretzka intercepts it. Bakayoko now picks it up. Tolisso, back into Werner. We hold it up. We play it through. We then cut it back. We shoot it. And we steal a 90th minute 2-2. His player on the line should have blocked that. There's no way. There's no two ways about it. If he hadn't have pressed circle in panic when he got back, his player would have blocked that off the line. You'll see what I mean here, because I deliberately left it in to prove my point. I mean, it was nice composure, but there, look, see, if he hadn't pressed anything, that guy would have cleared it off the line for sure. As you can see, I've got a red card. We went into extra time. Nothing that happens. I took a red card to stop him scoring, by the way. Yeah. Penalty shootout again. So we're going to go back to the tried and true method. As I've said, it works. I'm proving it to you in this video. Look at that. Woohoo! Sends him the wrong way. Van der Sar went absolutely flying the other way. I didn't actually notice that first time. Ben Yedder. Nice save. He didn't get it right in the corner, to be fair. That's the difference. As long as you get it right in the corner, they're not stopping it. This will prove my point. Look at that. Right in the corner. Edwin van der Sar can't reach it. As long as you get it in the corner, you're good. Del Piero now steps up. That time I'd actually moved him across. That's one of the only ways to stop it. We go down the middle here. We think we'll try it up. That's an embarrassing penalty. That is the worst type of penalty to miss. I'd much rather put one miles over. Patrick Kluivert. We dived the right way. Really. Anyway, back to Bellarabi. Look at that. Dives the right way. It's super hard to stop them when they're right in the corner, even if you dive the right way. Costa steps up this time. Does me completely. The stuttering did actually put me off a little bit. I'm not going to lie. So maybe try that. Maybe that might help. Bakayoko, though. Bakayoko to step up and win it. Not right in the corner. I went down that way every time, pretty much. And we pick up a victory against a solid Icon squad. Absolutely solid squad. I'm absolutely happy as days. But I'm just going to let you watch the rest of the games now, because I want to talk about a few little other things. So we talked about foot chance. We talked about formational play. We talked about video ideas. Of course, we've got the new Call of Duty coming out this week. We have Call of Duty World War 2. Yeah, it's not World at War. World War 2. I'll be picking that up. If you'd like to see me maybe stream some of that, I'm more than happy to do some form of stream for that. Or we can wait for the Star Wars Battlefront 2. Because Star Wars Battlefront 2 comes out it's a couple of weeks' time. I get it early as well because I've got the Deluxe Trooper Edition. Ironically, it gets released the day I get back from Paris. So that would... yeah. Anyway, if you want to... let me know if you want to see a Call of Duty stream, or you rather wait and see a Star Wars Battlefront 2 stream. We can arrange that. Certainly looking forward to the new Star Wars Battlefront, as you may have guessed. I've got some videos coming up on that over the coming week as well while I'm away. A review on it where there's a solid ass gameplay in it. I thought he was offside here. Bearing in mind in this game I was 2-0 down as well, really to point that out, to say that you can bring it back. That's the whole point of this video. I'd got control of the game. We hit him 2-2. Bang. He had a solid team with Neymar, Mbappe, etc, etc. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Star Wars Battlefront 2. I hope you guys are too. It's definitely got a very different feel, but I'm going to talk a lot more about that in my video review of the beta, of course, because I haven't played the full game. But yeah, lots of videos to income. I've got a lot of assessments due, so I've been stocking up on some videos to release them pretty much up until then. And then after that we can have some streams every now and then if that's something you guys are interested in. Penalty shootout, as you can see, the method started off so well here. I didn't put enough power on that, if you see. I like to usually put more than one bar on that, usually 1.5. It means by the time the keeper's dived there, they can't reach it. He reached it. That's one of the very few times I've actually seen that penalty saved. Not to be deterred though, we go straight back there. Pretty much did the identical penalty again, but this time he goes the wrong way. Is there any games you guys are looking forward to? Because of course they released some video footage for The Last of Us 2 in terms of a cutscene that looked phenomenal. I'm pumped as hell for that game, not gonna lie. We did him there. We did him. Whoop. So that's going to be a great game. I would say, oh yeah, I'll be streaming that, but we haven't got a release date for that, and it's probably going to be a couple of years away. So there's no point me bringing that up, really, is there? Let's not lie about it. That's a phenomenal penalty as well by Bakayoko, by the way. Had to say that. But yeah, as I said, if there's any games that you guys are looking forward to, let me know in the comment section down below. We beat another beastie squad on penalties. I'm telling you, my methods work. Trust me, and you will beast at FIFA. I mean, I'm no FIFA pro. I'd lose to FIFA pros. I beat people in top 100 quite easily, quite often as well. But yeah, we all take our losses on FIFA. We all take our victories. But if you take some of the tips I gave a lot earlier on in the video, I don't see any reason why you can't have some success. But yeah, that is pretty much going to do it. We have a couple more games here just to have a quick little peek through. Right here, you know, nice little stutter. Lay it back. This goal, I did feel a little bit bad for him. I'm not going to lie. It was nice play by me, but this is the reason I feel bad for him. You'll see it now. I did deliberately leave it in so I could show it. Whoop! Straight through Joe Hart's legs. It happens in real football. Yeah, here he just passes it across. Not much to say. Keeper saves it. They put it in. Ironically, this is after the new patch as well, so this is the newest patch, so if gameplay looks slower, it's because it is. It feels slower to play. Certainly not as enjoyable personally for me. However, it's kickoff time. I didn't want to say anything. He palms it straight to Martial in the open there. Bakayoko should have finished it, but let's be fair, Bakayoko has 4 finishing. I mean, he doesn't literally have 4 finishing, but it feels like he has 4 finishing. So yeah, we make it 2-1. Kickoff at half time. I wonder what's going to happen here from the kickoff. Is it going to be a kickoff goal? Surely not. Yeah, it is. Okay. Wonderful. And he does that celebration on me. I hate that celebration. I really do. I hate it. But fair play. And then he makes it 3-2. 80th minute. This is the reason I'm talking about now. This is what I'm talking about. He makes it 3-2 here. Don't give up on a game no matter what. I know he bags it. It's 3-2. 80th minute. I'm saying it over and over. I'm putting the scenario in my head. I'm letting you guys know what I was thinking. Internally, I'm crying. I'm like, he doesn't deserve to be 3-2 up. I go ultra attacking. Kick-off time. Again. Here we go. Fast play. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Boom. They make the runs naturally. You've just got to select the right pass at the right time. Bang. Bang. Boom. Goal. 3-3. Game on. And I'm just buzzing because I don't want to lose to this guy. He didn't deserve the victory. I should show the match stats. I'd missed so many chances, and that's a relevant thing. I then actually... yeah, whatever. We then pick it up here. We are trying to get the winner. Always try and get the winner. Don't pass it around for extra time. Well, if you're in extra time, you want to take it to penalties and use my penalty method. That's relatively fair. You're going to annoy the opponents doing it, but it's a relatively fair technique. Anyway, this was wonderful team building to snatch it right at full time pretty much. Wonderful play. Bang. 4-3. And that was enough to pick up a solid victory and a great comeback. But hope you guys enjoyed this really long video. Hope you take my advice on board on FIFA, and let me know, because if you've got any tips, let me know, because it will help me out, help me get a better player. Let me know what you want to see on the streams. That is the team I was using throughout pretty much most of it. I'm probably going to sell that team, to be honest, and build a beastie squad instead, or another beastie squad, I should say. But yeah, if you did enjoy, please let me know. Please, if you want to see streams, as I said, you know, let me know in the comments down below. Any tips you can give me would be much appreciated. And I will see you guys over the coming weeks. Maybe with some vlogs from Paris. Maybe with some Foot Champs footage. Maybe with the new Call of Duty. Or we'll wait and we'll see some streams from Star Wars Battlefront 2. You let me know in the comment section down below. Hope to see you guys soon. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Bye guys.